a face reveal. I had to quickly delete it because I accidentally sent the wrong picture like an idiot. I keep telling them no face reveal. You didn't see anything.
All right. I think we're all good. I'm gonna watch this stream. I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone really quick to see if it's good. Oh shoot.
What?
Your stream is, I think it's unlisted.
Hold on. That's why I'm going to check it.
Oh, okay.
I just need to quickly switch over to my backup account. Yeah, it's right. It's right here. I have to check the settings to make sure that mic is plugged in.
Sweet.
Because it does say we're live. I'm like, oh crap.
It doesn't show live for me though. I can't find it. I looked in the settings, it said it was public. There it is. It's up. Okay, so what we need to do is go to the video.
Hopefully it's getting this mic and not that mic, because my laptop mic is pathetic. You can't even talk 1 foot away from it without it not picking you up.
All right. Starts in 3 minutes. I'm not even like a PlayStation fan. I'm just excited to see what it's gonna be, you know. So this is
I
like,
bet you it's just going to be I bet you it's just going to be just like the PlayStation 4. They're probably not going to change much, because Sony is too comfortable with their current crappy designs.
I don't know. I don't know.
Also, Sony has pretty much damaged its reputation beyond repair over the years.
This will be interesting for me because this is like a reaction coming from an outsider's perspective. Because the only PlayStation console I've owned is the 1 and the 2, but nothing beyond that.
That's because the 1 and the 2 is the only one that's worth a shit. Yes, I'm sure I'll probably get some PlayStation 3 fans, but what about PlayStation 3? PlayStation 3 is where things started to go back. Because remember, PlayStation 3 was the first one to not have backwards compatibility.
Yeah, I remember like all the issues that PS3 had when it came out. I think that's what scared me away from Sony.
At least Switch has an excuse for no backwards compatibility because they're going back to cartridges. And even then, it's still backwards compatible because you can still find a lot of these games on their store.
Cartridges make more sense than discs.
Oh yeah, I think discs, like everyone thought that discs were the future, and the great irony is discs now suck.
Well, they were. Discs used to be cheaper than cartridges, and that's why game companies did it. But now it's switched, and now cartridges are cheaper than CDs.
Well, also CDs. I think CDs were just an excuse for game developers to be more lazy and have to do less work. Now look at where we're at.
Yeah, and the thing is the CD-ROMs, they take up so much space in a console. That's why consoles are bigger. But we could have a smaller and sleek console like the Switch if we use tiny cartridges. In fact, I bet you the PS5 won't even take physical games. I bet it'll be online only.
Also, what's funny is people thought that discs were the future, but here's the thing. Nintendo 64 proved that you could get a game like RE2 on a single cartridge and not compromise at all. It even had the full motion cutscenes and everything. So people were saying, I don't know, could Final Fantasy VII have worked on the N64? Yeah, it could. Resident Evil 2 proved that it could.
The only reason why they didn't put it on the 64 was the programming was a little bit more complex.
Well, it is a Final Fantasy game. It would have been nice to on N64 because up till that point, all Final Fantasy games were coming out on Nintendo systems.
Yeah.
But I will always prefer cartridges over CDs. I think CDs suck.
Okay, it's like one. Oh, do we have the volume on?
Well, I muted the stream on the YouTube side because it could possibly create an echo.
Oh, do you have headphones?
Yeah. No, I just had to mute the tab that had the stream open so I could check some things. I just wanted to make sure that tab specifically was muted.
Well, the only downside is that if we leave this video, then it'll take it off of the stream. Sony's gonna announce that they're gonna take over the world.
Well, if they will, then I'll join the rioters just to take out Sony.
May contain inappropriate content.
I can only imagine what game they're gonna say they're gonna do.
Oh, it's an O. So I can do all the shapes. OX. Okay. I think after a couple decades we know what the buttons are. Are they gonna add a new one? A new letter?
Maybe.
In the middle. It's gonna be a W. Or a heart.
Yeah, sorry guys, I have to do this on my backup account. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
You ever wonder, like,
why did Sony stop using that logo?
we might have ended up.
That logo was my childhood. Bring back the old school thing. I want the PlayStation 2 intro back.
Did they just show math?
Yep. You know, that game that nobody liked.
again, I'm watching this from an outsider's perspective. I don't know anything about
I used to be a Sony fan at one point because of the PlayStation 2.
You, me,
Fuck The Last of Us. I cannot wait to see that game
for something
bomb.
great.
Oh, this is a PlayStation stream. I didn't know that.
Why
This is
did
for
I
the
move here?
PlayStation.
I guess it was the weather.
Or
Or the... I don't know. That
It also
thing,
says PlayStation
that
4
magic.
up there. I don't know why.
I thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit.
I don't know.
You sounding more and more like a snee-eye itch every day.
My job, my score, get your own.
We should talk about work.
Can you guys please try to tell as many of my other subscribers about my back account as you can, because I'm an idiot that forgot to upload a video on my main channel telling people about my back account in case YouTube tries anything funny.
Get me a DJ.
I don't play GTA 5, but I'm assuming this is just another port.
Yeah. I have GTA 5. It's a pretty fun game. Except when you go online, it's infested with griefers, and Rockstar will do nothing about it.
This cannot be traced back to me.
Champagne, anyone?
Also, sadly, I can't use super chats because my back account doesn't have over 1,000 subs and it's not monetized. So if anyone wants to donate, you're gonna have to go to my Patreon or my PayPal, sadly. I hate YouTube sometimes.
I just realized it's showing the browser too, and not just the video, or just.
Yeah, it should have been full screen. Like I said, I'm not used to this new one. I'm used to StreamYard and OBS.
What just happened?
I don't know. I don't know enough about this streaming service.
Uh-oh. Guys.
Like, it should go into full screen when you click full screen. I don't know why it's not doing that. Unless you forgot. Because I don't know why it's not cooperating and shit.
I got this. Sorry this is happening. I'm gonna fix this.
So is that how it's gonna be?
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was right. Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
There we go, we're good.
Some of the software I'm gonna have to adapt to, and I can't just get in right in there and use it.
Looks like Spider-Man game.
Apparently that Spider-Man game by Insomniac is really good.
Miles Morales.
Meh.
Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, Kimimorra is taking an important call. I've never played the first Spider-Man game on PS4. Hi everybody. No, I'm just now seeing your comments. Welcome. So I know the first Spider-Man game was supposed to be open world, but I guess it really lacked a lot of things to do. I think a lot of people are complaining about that. So maybe this game will be different, hopefully. It'll actually have a fulfilling open world experience. For next gen. Okay. Do any of you guys play the Gran Turismo games? I owned them on the PS2, but I never actually tried to play them. Are they like any good at all? I'm not much of a racing guy, but like, they look fun. 7. The graphics are very nice. Is this supposed to be like a legit racing simulator? Like, is this supposed to be realistic? It needs music. Like it feels, the audio sounds a little empty. I agree. I think that these reveals are a little dragged out. I think they should just cut straight to the point. I mean, I know the games matter. You know, the games make the console, but I think I think they do drag some of it out a little bit.
You all right back there? It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to right, the ship. I mean, we can't be that far. I have it in my sight. They have found us, Ratchet. How do I steer this thing? Ask nicely. Slow down, please. Just not listening. The dimensions.
I mean, if this runs on AMD hardware, that means the console could be cheaper. You know, I mean, AMD equipment is actually oftentimes cheaper than their competitors. You know, like Nvidia, Intel, etc. And they can be just as powerful. I love how colorful and vibrant this game looks. I've never played this series, but this actually looks kind of fun. Is this actual gameplay footage? Because if it is, I'm impressed. If that actually was gameplay footage, I'd be impressed.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. A brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do before, like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback.
So the PS5 does have ray tracing. Jeez, I'm mixing my words up.
Can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
Did you see that?
What the freak? What the? So you can just like warp from spot to spot.
Sand shots from above.
That's actually an interesting mechanic. But I feel like that would get kind of old.
A kraken, or at least a very large octopus. I will never get used to that. Hey, reality.
Honestly, this game, I'm not trying to be a negative Nelly, but I think this game seems to appeal more to the appearance rather than the gameplay. Maybe not. This fight scene actually looks like there's real gameplay, but the rest of the trailer, it didn't seem like there was much going on. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if it is AMD hardware and it has ray tracing, that means AMD actually is working on it. Yeah, I agree. If there's a PC port, I'd probably actually get this. Sorry if the video is low quality, guys. We're using a software that we're still new to. Hopefully in the future we'll have better footage to show. Project Athea. Is this like a new IP? Oh, I think the video's messed up for you guys. Let me fix that. Is it? No, it looks fine. If the video's messed up for you guys, let me know. Again, sorry if it's low quality. This looks like such a cool game. I love the aesthetics. It's a very a pleasing game to look at. What even is... Oh, Stray. Okay. Okay. Ultra HD. Oh, come on. Is it gonna have... Is it gonna have a CD-ROM to put Blu-rays in? I think consoles should do away from discs. It takes up space in the console. I don't know. It's a very unpopular opinion I have. Oh, hi.
Hey, you going out? Have you gone out? Huh? I guess you have. I just want where to go.
Sorry guys, audio was off. I hope you can. Oh man.
Who would want to play as Ellen DeGeneres? My brothers drove me nuts with those little Big Planet games. I could never get them to stop playing those games. Like I always wanted to play something on PlayStation 3, but they just want to play Little Big Planet all day.
I think this is a spin-off though.
It wouldn't surprise me. There's so many of those games.
This looks like a nice platformer.
It probably is. Little Big Planet isn't a bad game. It's just that it's such a normie tier game that pretty much anyone can play it.
I would like to see more platformers like this from first-party developers because Nintendo's the only ones doing it, you know.
Yeah. All in all, big fan of platformers as well.
Is the audio messed up? I hear like.
I hope not. Wow.
There we go. I think I fixed it.
If StreamYard wasn't being petty with its free service, you could probably use that and be a lot easier to use. But I guess convenience is not something a lot of these sites do.
What is it? Is this wrestling? What is this?
I don't think so. Usually all the wrestling games are 2K. Oh, I have no clue what the hell that is. I don't know a lot of these games that are coming out. This PlayStation has like trash now.
This is like Rocket League.
Oh god, I do not understand the appeal of that game.
I love that game. It is so good.
Yeah, I saw it in the Steam library. I'm like, what the hell?
It's like if you mix Burnout with Rocket League.
I like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to fix one of my posters that fell down.
Your grandpa came in here.
Yeah, I heard. I hope he wasn't a nuisance or anything.
No, he wasn't. He just scared the crap out of me because I just saw a guy walking next to me. I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah, don't worry. I told him I was going to be spending time with you today anyway, so he was well aware. I was about ready to rush out there because I was ready for him to free out. Because usually when I have guests over, he usually flips out. Because like he gets on me for being hysterical, but if anyone is in his house that he's not even vaguely familiar with, he loses it.
Oh.
It's ridiculous. And then he calls me hysterical for being worried about rioters or looters.
My name is Josh Greer, and this is my brother Mike. We're from Ember Lab, a small team with a background in film and animation. And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption.
Personal
Please
growth.
enjoy.
Oh, wow. Isn't that just incredible? Sure. Walk with
What the?
Do I even want to know about this game? Probably not.
sense the power that flows through this land.
Chakra.
Yet you do not fully understand it. Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits. But you cannot hide your weakness from me. You have no power here.
Oh, it's one of those games where the cutscenes are like all 4K realistic looking, and then the game is actually just looks like Nintendo 64 or something.
Yeah, I hate it when they do that. Like, don't bother with all the.
I was hyped up for a second. And it still looks good.
Even mobile developers do that, and it's so annoying.
It still looks like a good game, but the cutscenes are completely different.
Oh, like that.
Kenna, Bridge of Spirits.
Oh wow, what an original name.
Original? Yes. Creative? Eh.
Oh, you just think you're so creative.
I'm glad they're bringing new titles in, though, new IPs. I think that's good.
That's what we need. God knows we've had one too many reboots and shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love RE2 and Final Fantasy VII, can we stop with the remakes? Or if we want to be lazy and adapt something, adapt some kind of anime into a game.
Oh, I feel like I just stepped into Tumblr.
Mm-hmm. Probably. There's a lot of those type of games coming out these days. Tumblr bait or fur bag bait.
Look at this. What is this?
I don't know if I know.
Maybe it's just
Yeah.
nerves. Maybe it's the fear.
It looks like that She-Ra cartoon.
I'll never be as good as what I imagine.
Look at it.
I'm still just standing on the edge.
It was probably made in Flash, like that cheap-ass cartoon was.
It looks like a Flash animation. It's
Like, are people not aware that, like, nobody uses Flash anymore? They're even getting rid of, like, even Google Chrome is getting rid of Adobe Flash. On December 2020, Google is no longer going to have Flash.
I mean, at least they're trying to cater to the furries.
I would never cater to those. I've seen what furry stuff did to my ex.
Everyone's spamming furry in the comments.
Yep.
Everyone's saying it's ugly.
Yeah, it is. Anything furry related is
And I'm
ugly.
here to share with you a game that I've been dying to make. It's an emotionally engaging story. Rescuing is rewarding. Failure is devastatingly hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime. Take a look.
Just need this poster to hold still for 2 seconds. Oh, I remember this game. Because I recognize the little mascot.
You may have escaped the murderous blades. For the fate of your entire people is up to you.
Oh, they added cussing. They're so edgy.
Yep.
Again, I'm not trying to be a negative Nelly, but these games do seem like they're trying to appeal to graphics rather than actual gameplay.
That's pretty much any PlayStation 2 promo in a nutshell. They only care about graphics and nothing else. You know, people understand all people care about is good games.
Right. It's like these games, I feel like because of the trailer, I'll buy them from impulse, and then I'll probably get like maybe 3 hours of gameplay out of it and get bored.
I wouldn't really be surprised if that turned out to be the case.
I mean, I guess that's how a lot of...
That's why I'm a little bit smarter than that. That's why I don't buy a lot of those games.
我々の考える東京のビジュアルを実現できました。今までに見たことのない東京の魅力を見て、聞いて、感じることができます。これからお見せするのはゴーストワイヤー東京の世界初のゲームプレイ動画です。スーパーナチュラルでミステリアスな東京、そこに潜む驚異と美しさを感じ取っていただけると思います。ぜひお楽しみください。
Did you know there was actually a Shenmue 3 that came out recently?
I don't know what that is.
You don't remember Shenmue? It was that game on the Dreamcast that everyone liked, but for some reason only has a cult following.
Ew.
Fight when others won't.
Surprised they're not using Final Fantasy VII to sell this hunk of junk.
Oh, it's coming. So's Kingdom Hearts. They have to have that on there.
Even though I'm disappointed by some of the stuff in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm boggled why people are supporting it considering some of the circumstances.
Game looks good, but I don't know about gameplay. Where's the gameplay?
Exactly. Show me. I hate games that don't show gameplay. Like as much as I was excited for Doom Eternal, when Doom Eternal just had those pre-rendered trailers, I'm like, I don't care. Show me the damn thing.
I mean, they were cool, but I don't care if they show cinematic stuff. That's fine. But I want gameplay too.
Yeah, if you show a combination of both, then that's fine.
If you just show an animation, it doesn't really prove much, you know?
It shows you have a good animation team at best.
What is that?
A poster. I'm trying to fix it. Fell off one day, so I'm trying to fix it. It's a poster for that anime I told you me and my sister watched.
Those posters are a pain.
Oh, I know. I feel like I'm trying to thread a needle.
Carve out to future for a people, haunted by oblivion, propelled by dreams. I think the PS5 is coming out this year. Did they give a release date?
I think it said something about 2021.
Because this game comes out in holiday 2020. So that means the PS5 must come out beforehand.
Huh. Maybe. I don't know if they ever gave a date. Last I checked, it was. They didn't give one.
That'd be crazy if they released it this year.
Oh, good. Just speed up the process in which the Switch is going to kick its ass. But we all know it has no chance against the Switch.
True.
I try to go for the streaming service model.
I mean, I do wish the Switch would update their hardware though, and their interface.
I think they have plans to.
I mean, they have plans for the Wii U, but they never went through with that.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure Nintendo's not going to make it.
Someone said Japan has a rich paranormal culture.
Yep, apparently it does.
See, this one has a little bit more gameplay footage. I like that.
Yeah, that's one of the only things you should show. You're going to show some cutscenes to get them hyped because maybe your game's a little bit more cinematic. Fine.
Oh.
Damn it. Came so close and then screwed up a quarter of the way through.
I'd help you, but I'm hopeless with that thing.
Well, I know how to get it in, it's just that's very difficult because the thing for it at the bottom is so freaking thin.
Oh.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Yeah. Is this cell shading?
Probably. That's the same style I use for my 3D models.
I don't care what anyone says, I love cell shading graphics.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I use them for my 3D models and it looks great.
Yeah, this looks good. Oh shoot. This is like all, it's like a messed up dimension. You're like walking upside. It's like that that void you go to in Platinum when you go fight Giratina.
Yeah.
That's
also, it reminds me of that game Gravity Rush.
Yeah. Everyone in the comments is like, ew, next, skip.
It's funny how the chat is going ballistic, but there's only like 5 people.
This is the
oops, wrong
yeah,
stream.
Sony chat.
I was about to say, our live chat is just like bleh.
I mean, our live chat's going though.
Yeah, it is. It's just that there would probably be more people if my main account didn't get suspended for stupid reasons.
Right.
Only sped up the process.
I think I see the problem.
This is a horror game?
I hope so. Lord knows we need more of those.
Guys, let us know if the microphone audio is okay or if we're getting drowned out so we can fix that. I don't know if you guys can hear us.
Only death awaits.
I just want to see what the console looks like.
I know it's probably not going to see it anytime soon.
Hit Hitman 3.
Agent 47 is back
They-
for his
they
most
have to reveal it.
intimate and professional contract in his entire career.
They know that if they don't reveal it, everyone's going to be disappointed.
Yep.
For the
However, Sony has been disappointing a
I'm so
lot
proud to be here to
lately.
present like little clips of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the world in Dubai.
Oh, he winked at me. Naughty.
BBC.
What?
Someone said BBC.
Hitman 3. I never understood the appeal to those games. Never played them.
Stealth games.
Oh.
That's the appeal.
I might like that then. Considering in Breath of the Wild, my every approach to everything was always stealth.
I just went in swinging swords. I rarely ever took a stealth
Press the
approach.
PS button on your controller. That's what it said. Oh, here we go. Straight from PlayStation.
Well, that's another strike. Sorry, not sorry. Your lineup sucks.
And we're getting another platformer. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm still not a big fan of those things, so I'm not going to be too excited.
Astro's Playroom. People are saying rip off Mario.
Yeah, everyone's still trying to rip off Mario. It's hilarious. Broken. I'm gonna have to buy some plastic versions of these things. I have no clue how the hell to fix this. I'm terrified of breaking it even more.
Their views keep dropping in the stream. Like for real.
People are probably getting sick of
even
it.
our views are dropping, like drastically.
Yeah, well, I'm just at the live chat. So folks trying to fix this poster.
But it's like it's everyone's live streams is dropping. I think people are just like losing interest. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I know we're down to 2 viewers.
Where'd your grandpa go?
Probably just went back to work or something.
Oh, okay. It's a man pooping on a toilet.
Oh yeah, because that's right. Oh,
Was that the?
spring bakings?
They just showed like a Cheshire cat.
Probably not Alice in Wonderland.
No, this is like I don't know what this is. All the models are made of polygons. I don't know what that is.
What the hell kind of console is this? That they're using such outdated shit.
I love that. I still can't get over the furry flash thing.
Yeah. I bet you that game will probably wrong.
It looked like a movie. It didn't look like anything.
Well, so there's a lot of appeal out there for some reason games that look like movies. I'll never understand why. Damn it.
We got the NBA stuff. I'm kind of zoning out on this part.
Yeah.
I'm not into the sports games. I know some people are, but that's not my thing.
I know. Sports games are for losers. Let's go out and play some real sports.
I mean, quarantine it's kind of difficult, though. Okay. In this scene, they're like showing sweat coming out of the sweat glands. But watch, they're gonna show the gameplay. Okay, and this is gonna look like a PlayStation 2 game.
Probably.
They didn't show. Oh wait, it's not over. They didn't show any gameplay. It was just a guy sweating and dunking. Come on, just. Oh. Okay.
Can I just get this thing to stay open for a few seconds so I can slide it down?
Got a strawberry. Oh. This Pokemon clone? Look at this. Maybe.
Amazing, aren't they? Half bug, half snack. A very recent.
This looks like a PBS Kids cartoon.
I know.
This island. Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful sea patterns. Oh, and
Did he eat it?
tasty too.
Yep.
Welcome to the island of bug snacks.
Octodad.
Oh my god.
I don't know who this is supposed to appeal to.
What was it that people said? Nintendo appeals to children?
Yeah, the rules have been completely reversed. Now it's Nintendo that stopped giving a damn. For example, DOA Extreme is supposed to come out on the Switch uncensored.
Oh.
You know what I would love? I wish Nintendo had the balls to say Koyakatsu Party will be on the Switch. But the problem is Koyakatsu Party is a rated A game, so Nintendo would probably never allow that.
Yeah, man. Nintendo's a kiddie console.
Oh yeah, sure. Just keep telling yourself that. I would get this poster to cooperate with me. It's the last thing I do.
Hello, Liberation Sith. I haven't been looking at the chat. That game doesn't look bad, by the way. I know it's for children. You know, I'm not gonna hate on it. We're just joking around.
I wouldn't even give that to my 7-year-old cousins.
You know,
They're too smart for such a game.
Yeah, honestly, like, children, you know, they just jump right in when it comes to gaming. My first ever game when I was 4 years old was Ocarina of Time.
Mine was, I believe, the original Legend of Zelda, because I grew up with my mother's N64 and NES, and my stepdad's PlayStation 2. Yeah, I had a lot of hand-me-downs from my mother, including electronics.
It's nice to see, though, that they're kind of Sony's taking a step back from open world games.
A lot of people are talking about GTA 5. Come on, this is too cool to be Elder Scrolls 6. I think this might be Dark Souls. This kind of reminds me of Dark Souls, or maybe not. I don't know what this is.
I think it's a new title.
Probably. For a second I was thinking maybe Dark Souls.
Damn. Okay, now show us that gameplay.
I was right. Demon Souls. That's a part of the Dark Souls franchise. I was correct. I'm guessing that must be I guess that must be an HD port.
I want to see the gameplay though.
Basically, if you've seen Dark Souls, you've seen Demon Souls. Same exact gameplay.
Oh, really?
About rival assassins locked in the time loop. This is our unique vision.
Oh yeah, such a unique vision.
A surreal player-driven story smashed together. Want to see stylish action? Check this out.
A gameplay and a story put together. Innovative.
Yeah, as if someone hasn't already done that.
I'm not hating on Sony, guys. I'm just making fun of them.
No, don't be sorry. Sony deserves it.
Your symptoms appreciated, and it's mandatory. The real party doesn't start until you're dead.
Is this that Cyberpunk game? No, that's only on Xbox, huh?
Cyberpunk has already come out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is already out.
What is it? Kind of has like Overwatch graphics. No, maybe not.
Dying.
I mean, they're showing gameplay. That's good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like anything innovative.
Yeah, you can rarely ever expect innovation and stuff.
For everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
Oh, there we go.
I'm over here missing out on all this because I just want to push my command close.
Every loop I'm running a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight.
Die before midnight. Wouldn't it be funny if the Andre Simulator popped up in this?
I love his Georgian accent.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Actually, I did think it was going to be easy, considering the speedrunners that'll probably beat your game in like 2.5 seconds.
She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
Okay, this game actually looks good. I'm actually seeing something positive. I actually am interested in this. Because they're showing a lot of gameplay though. Like there's been nothing cinematic so far. I love this. It's just a montage. Straight montage of just shooting.
Probably gonna be spending the whole stream trying to fix this stuff so they can post it.
I mean, you could argue that it looks like any other first-person shooter, but it has a neat concept.
Yeah.
I like watching you die. I like killing you. It's different.
Not a good aim. I'm sick and tired of that phone. Well, that's not a good idea. Thought it would work.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father. It was hard at work.
Others were in cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch. And into the forest.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
Into that stuff.
Quit being so paranoid.
Who sent you? They're coming. Who is?
Yep. Village. Oh, Resident Evil.
Wait, what? Village Resident Evil? What the?
Chris? Sorry.
Resident Evil 8?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's 8. They were showing 8 the whole time. I didn't realize it.
Oh, so that's finally Resident Evil 8. I've been waiting for that damn game. It better not be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Also, are they still trying to trick people with this angle? That Chris might be a bad guy now? Because that's what it looks like to me.
There's like werewolves in it.
What?
Yeah, there's a werewolf. That's why I was like, yeah. It was like, it's
Okay,
scary.
I'm gonna have to look into that. If there's werewolves, I might have to have a little chat with Capcom, wondering what's going on. They better be related to like the hunters or the zombie dogs. Finally, my poster is back. Chris. Actually, I hang it back up.
It's like looks like a post-apocalypse game, like Fallout.
Eat my ass, you telemarketer. By the way, fair warning, Sony might try to strike this down. I hope they don't, though.
You can just delete the stream afterwards or something.
Yeah. I hope that doesn't happen. That's gonna suck. Finally. Fix my poster.
Maybe I should say some more positive things so they don't strike me down.
I'll try. I mean, I would have said more positive, but I would have probably had more to say about the RE trailer if I wasn't busy with this. And it's only because I got it finished right as the trailer was ending. But at least my poster is fixed, so all is right with the world. Now I just gotta hang it up later.
Freedom. Our freedom.
I just gotta roll it up if I can.
2022?
What the hell's up with the release date of some of these games?
Okay, 2021 I can understand a release date for, but when you... That's 2 years away. I'm gonna forget about the game by then.
Yep, they gotta fix some. They gotta work on some of these release dates. Like, unless they're giving them extra time to complete the game, then there's just no reason for that.
I've never seen a release date that far out.
Oh, I have Doom Eternal.
Oh yeah.
Doom Eternal still isn't even out for the Switch, which I'm still furious about. Maybe I'll just get Doom 64 on the Switch.
I mean, that's what you would have gotten if you got Doom Eternal on the Switch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is one of the second reasons why I would beat Doom Eternal, and then I'm like, yeah, Doom 64 is next.
Perished 1,000 years ago. They're great cities. Turned to graves. In their place came new life.
Whoa, it's a Torterra.
Wait, what? Oh. That's cool. It's actually staying rolled up. That's nice.
It's what?
It's actually staying rolled up.
Oh.
See? I don't have to hold on to it. I'll hang that back up later.
This is a gorgeous game.
I think this might be a Horizon Zero Dawn sequel or something. A lot of people keep saying L and W.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, if the trailer is a loser, a win.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell because so many people are spamming. Yeah, I was right. Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Someone said Breath of the Wild clone.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say that. Like, I remember Horizon Zero Dawn was a Breath of the Wild clone. It even had the mechanical creatures. Oh, will you now?
See, what happened was with Breath of the Wild, Nintendo set a new standard for what open world games should be, and so far these open world games that have been coming out have not measured to that standard, and as a result, they're boring because people have played Breath of the Wild and they have a new vision for what it should be.
One thing that really pisses me off, the people that unironically called Breath of the Wild a Witcher clone.
Stay tuned for much more.
Well, I'm excited to see
As much as I love Dishonored Wolf, when he called Breath of the Wild a Witcher clone, I was like, you motherfucker.
No, it's nothing like Witcher.
Yeah. Also, it's one of the only open world games where they don't use mountains as an excuse to act as invisible walls.
Yeah.
Well, like, just the fact that it has a climbing mechanic alone is revolutionary. Like, you can climb along pretty much any surface as long as you have enough climbing power.
Well, the reason why Breath of the Wild is the greatest open world ever made is because of how much detail there is. Like, you go to other open world games and you're just walking through empty space. There's nothing to do. But when you in Breath of the Wild, every inch of space is not wasted. There is something to explore. Like, it's just nonstop. People still play the game today and they're still finding new things. I mean, They packed
As
it.
much as I love Far Cry, they use every excuse to have mountains everywhere to make your progress as inconvenient as possible.
What is this guy doing? Ichigo versus Grimjow is the best fight in Bleach. Bro, this
No, it's not.
This is not a Bleach stream. This is Sony's stream.
I know. I also ask fights people. Ichigo versus Grimjow is not the best fight. How dare you disrespect Naruto? How dare you disrespect Ichigo versus Ulquiorra like that?
Are they gonna show the console?
Hopefully.
What is this? What if the console looks like that? It's all like shapy. What is going on? How far are we into this stream?
I have no clue.
We're an hour and 10 minutes into the stream. It's got to come to a close soon. We got to see that console.
It's not even a contest, Kevin.
Oh, I think this has to be it.
It better be.
There it is. Oh my gosh.
When I saw the white, I remember seeing the white controller. I'm like, really? A white controller?
It's from outer space.
Someone said finally.
It's an Alienware. See the CD drive. We don't need that.
Someone said Xbox.
I like the texture.
At least they got rid of that first design, that first concept design.
It's smaller too. I like the size. It's twice the size.
I hate that controller though.
It's twice the size of the controller, so it's not like too big.
Looks like a router.
It does look like a router.
Someone also said Alienware. One guy called it sexy. I'm gonna have to send one of my sisters to that guy's house.
I don't like the crevice though, because it looks like it'll just collect a bunch of dust, you know? It'll be hard to clean out.
Yep. Someone said Xbox, here I come. I'm already done with Sony's shit.
Oh, yes! One without a CD drive.
Ah.
Yes! The digital edition. That's what I'm talking about. It should be cheaper than the CD drive one.
Hopefully it will be.
That's what I'm talking about. We need to move towards that. No more CDs.
But there is a problem with digital things. The developers have direct access to it at any time.
I mean, you could do cartridges though.
A media remote.
Wait, a remote?
But why do you need a remote?
And they got little connects too.
This is pathetic. Switch is gonna slaughter you, Sony. You have no chance.
We hope you've enjoyed
It looks nice though.
Future today. You've seen our most striking console design yet, and you've seen games that can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year.
If the Switch is already proved, you can get everything you need all into one console.
PlayStation 5.
I'm actually disappointed they didn't try to rip off the Switch. I was fully expecting someone to try to do that. Then again, maybe they learned their lesson the last time. Sony doesn't want your money. God damn it, fuck my spelling.
Well, when it comes to hardware and games, they've definitely mastered aesthetics, looks, and graphics, but it all just comes down to gameplay. Because what really defines a console is its games. And
Also,
what we've
in
seen.
the case of the Switch makes everything convenient. convenience is also a large factor. Once I saw that white controller, I knew what I was getting in for, because even the controller doesn't look all that appealing.
We'll see how it feels in the hands, though.
Yep. Say what you want about the Switch thing. At least it's unique. Even though some people say it's a little bit uncomfortable. I don't think it's that bad. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I got this.
Oh, that's cool.
Legend of Zelda. I just couldn't help myself out 1-in-1.
Well, that's it.
Can I throw that remote at the Sony exec's head?
Remember in like YouTube 2007, people would like upload fake console designs on there? That's what the PS5 looks like. It looks like one of those fan-made designs from like 15 years ago.
And maybe they did rip off Nintendo because they probably went to their fans and they said, hey, make something for us. Like what Nintendo did.
It looks... I don't know. It looks interesting. It's
I'm probably not going to get it. I'm probably just going to look into an Xbox instead.
Yeah.
As much as I dislike Xbox, it's bound to be better than frickin' Sony.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We need more gameplay. We need more details.
Yep. I'm probably not going to buy this thing. Because I'm still boycotting Sony until they get their shit together. And stop harassing my channel.
Well, I'm interested. But as far as we all know, it's just a pretty shell with pretty graphics. So we'll see what happens. Oh, everyone's like in the comments right now. I'm not even looking.
Like, I mean, it's easy to get caught up in the hype. But, you know, I think it was so substantial. Like,
you're right. It does look better than the Switch. The Switch is hideous.
It's like, okay, this is...
But the Switch has games. The PS5... Well, we haven't seen much gameplay, so we'll see. No, Nintendo has more than Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Has anyone seen Nintendo's third-party support? It's freaking crazy. They have so much third-party support. Like, you can't say Nintendo doesn't have games.
Yeah, that's true. They did have a 30-minute Nintendo Direct earlier this year dedicated to only third-party games.
Yeah, exactly.
Or indie games, I should say.
And even if they did only have their first-person titles, okay, they have a good first-person lineup anyway. Yeah. That's why Nintendo will never truly die, because they have so many exclusive titles.
So, someone said Spider-Man PS4 is so much better than Breath of the Wild. I think this guy's trolling us.
Well, you'd be surprised. A lot of people really think the Spider-Man game is just the greatest thing ever.
It's open world, but it's an empty open world. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's just another generic city to swing around in.
Right, and that's going to be the challenge for future open world developers. Is how are they going to measure up to Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild has actual environments and ecosystems.
Or Breath of the Wild actually covered every inch of exploration, with unlimited things to do.
Also, the different climates were amazing. You had the desert climate the lava climate, the ice climate, and if you weren't prepared, you could walk into the frozen climate and freeze to death.
You're right, Kevin Bryant. Spider-Man PS4 is the best game in this century. You're right.
Yeah, no.
I guess we'll just wrap this up.
All I'm going to say is Doom Eternal slays any game that has come out in the past decade.
It was fun. This was a fun stream. I don't know.
Yeah, there probably would have been more people on the stream if I didn't have to use my backup account. As soon as I get my account back, I'm going to upload a video telling people, please subscribe to my backup account in case something funny happens.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sold on the PS4 or PS5, but...
I ain't sold. I got a Switch. I have everything I need.
We'll see what happens in the future, and we'll see what more they show. All right, we're out of here.
Yep.